Okay, folks, how about this? Take the stress out of buying and selling your home with the help from these experts. Rock Green is the CEO and owner of Brick and Equity. We had a chance to meet a couple times ago, and you've got really a cool thing going on. When somebody wants to sell a house, maybe they didn't want to sell a house, maybe they didn't even know they were going to have a house, they inherited the house, or the house is falling apart, or something like that. You almost come to the rescue to help them out, don't you?
That's right, David. What we do is we do tailored transactions to individual families, and we tailor to their needs or however they need to sell their house. A lot of times we give money up front, and we give them 60, 90 days to move out of the property, or we can also find them other properties that we do. We just try to tailor to individual needs in the community.
So what are some examples of situations that you get the call, and for some reason, what is that reason that they have to sell in a hurry and make it work?
A lot of times we get out of town probate, someone from out of town, someone passed away, and they need help cleaning out the house, or they also need help with title agencies, clean out crews, stuff like that. So we just come in and kind of facilitate that, hassle-free, very, very, very easy process with us.
I know some people have a home, or maybe they have a responsibility to the home, and they have a legal problem with it, like foreclosures and all that kind of stuff. They got to get a lawyer, they got to do this, or they can just
turn it over to us, and our legal team will handle it. We have a legal team that handles foreclosures, probate issues, liens, Medicaid issues, anything of that nature. We've dealt with it all.
And what's really great about this, that you're from the Cleveland area, you're a local guy.
Yeah, I'm born and raised lower west side of Cleveland.
Yeah, because over on the west side, I see properties selling fast, and I ask somebody like, well, what about that property over there? I said, oh, some guy from California bought that, or some guy from Chicago bought that. But it's a better situation to keep the money here.
Absolutely, and what we do is we do give back. So when you deal with a local buyer, the money stays local rather than a Chicago guy or California guy. Now that money's in California. And just here recently, we was able to purchase a dilapidated and abandoned church in the Tremont area that we are refurbishing and gonna put it to use for the community.
No kidding. I see you got a folder, flyer in your hand here. So what's going on here?
That's just we're doing a free Easter dinner and festivities at the Scranton and Myers Church right there.
So is this one of the churches that you ended up owning?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is really a remarkable thing for folks, that a piece of real estate has become a burden for them. Is this the place right here?
Yes, that's it. That's the church right there.
So what's the history of that, and what are you going to do with that?
It's a local historic landmark. It is in the historic register here in Cleveland. It is built in the 1894s, 1890ish area. It has been abandoned for about 20 years now. So we took it over with the agenda of repurposing it and making it a use for the community.
So Brick and Equity owns it now.
Yeah, Brick and Equity owns that church. Yes.
Yeah, and you're bringing it some life. Hey, yeah. So we got a big thing going on. What's happening at this event?
We're doing an Easter egg hunt. We're doing a free Easter dinner. We got the Easter bunny. We're doing pictures. We're doing bouncy houses. We just got a bunch of fun, food-filled activities.
Okay, so as you do, you're really a member of the neighborhood, because you're you're circuitous route through the neighborhood, buying houses, helping people out, and that sort of thing. And you say these houses have a story to tell. What are some examples of these stories these houses have to tell?
Well, I always tell people, every house has a story, and I want to hear it. Even if it just tell me, hey, my grandfather built this house, especially in the Tremont area or Ohio City. They come over from, Europe or Ireland or somewhere over that way, and they come over there, and they say, my father built this house in, 1914, and it just goes on to different stuff. But the older houses have the issues, so they're older now, and they just want to get rid of them.
Yeah, you could be 75, 85 years old, and you're not going to go downstairs and do the plumbing or do all this kind of stuff.
Right.
You jump in there and give them the helping hand.
Yeah, well, a lot of the older community are looking for like ranches, everything on the first floor, and that's something that we facilitate.
Can people buy
as well.
houses from you or rent from you?
Oh yeah, we do a lot of rentals in the low income area, Stockyard area, Slavic Village. We do our own subsidizing without like Section 8 and stuff like that.
It's Brick and Equity, Rock Green. You got a good name, huh?
Strong name.
Rock Green. There you go.
Thank you, David.
Hey, and when is the big event again?
The big event is Saturday, April 4th, 10:30 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Yeah, and if you're thinking about selling the house, you don't want to go through a whole bunch of things, too much trouble, Rock will help you out.
That's right.
Thanks a lot.